That will be enough. Lower your weapons. There are no enemies of the Empire here.
Miss Overseer, there you are! This man's been impossible. He just wouldn't believe us.
I see. So you didn't tell them who you were. Forgive me, Your Highness, but an Imperial Princess of Hyperborea posing as a Legion officer isn't exactly something you'd want getting out.
I did not know that. She's a princess. Moveset is kinda weird, but okay, I guess.
And if Your Highness's name is dragged through the mud, this humble station master will feel it as well. Surely you understand, Princess Flodia. Word of your departure is already making the rounds among the nobles in the capital, Your Highness. I beg you, please don't make matters harder for His Majesty.
Mind your place. My uncle's concerns are not yours to guess. As for them, they are friends I made during my brief taste of freedom in Ice Lake. You may have heard of a newly formed fox hunter team in the Eastern District, the Noctoyagers. They dealt with the recent deteriorator outbreak there, and they assisted the 13th Legion during the Karen hunt. That is how we came to know one another. Since I am to be sent back to Dismania, it is only natural that they should see me off. And as you can see, the 13th Legion is posted all around this carriage. I am not going anywhere. If that still fails to reassure you, feel free to post more of your guards around the jackdaw. Once we have said our farewells, you can withdraw them.
If Your Highness insists, I will not argue. By all means, take your time. For Your Highness's safety, however, I must insist on a search. We will ensure they carry no weapons.
Very well. Once that is done, join me inside.
I thought she was some kind of mafia.
I could tell from the doorway this coach was special, but wow! This is like ridiculously fancy. I bet even Lunotoot would be gobsmacked if she saw this.
Please, have some tea. It's a Hua Shu blend. I've added milk and sugar to soften the bitterness.
The Harshu
Miss Flora
reference.
is
They tried
quite
so
fond of
hard
it.
for that.
Especially when I make it.
Flora?
Her real name draws too much attention. If you would, address her as Miss Flora, as I do.
Tea? Huh, let me try. Oh, this is really good. Hey, outsider, little minion, why aren't you drinking? It's not bitter at all. See? I'm fine.
Before we drink, I'd like to know what's really going on. Who she is and why she knows what we've been through.
Good question.
Very well. To begin with, Miss Flora.
I'll tell them. Hilda, wait by the door. Make sure we are not disturbed. First, I owe you an apology. In the heat of the moment, I claimed to be the 13th Legion's overseer. I lied. Had I revealed my true identity then, you would not have believed me. Now, to your first question. I am Princess Flodia Proserpina Gallia of the Empire. Like Eisenbahn said,
A Charon princess of the Empire.
Shouldn't a princess be in Dismania being groomed for the throne? What are you doing in a backwater like Ice Lake?
if my father, the former emperor, was still alive, that would likely be so. But he has been gone for many years. Not long after his death, The new emperor began to see me as a potential threat. He placed me under house arrest. The rest is a rather predictable story. A princess grows tired of living in a gilded cage. With the help of my maid, Hilda, I fled the capital and came here. When I arrived in Ice Lake, deterioration had broken out at Lamenting Lake. I expected heavy casualties. Instead, a team of fox hunters contained the crisis. Later, during the Charon hunt, these fox hunters searched all across Ice Lake for the killer. That was when I first learned your name, the Noctoyagers. I intended to hire you to escort me away from Ice Lake, but before I could act, agents of the 13th Legion found me. There was a fight. I was injured.
So that's why you trusted we weren't with the Forsakens? Then, Miss Flora, did you know the Jackdaw was meant to take a prisoner to Dysmania in 5 days? So that prisoner was...
Me. I regret that this is how we are properly introduced.
Yeah, straight from the
The
beginning.
departure was originally scheduled for 5 days from now, but after the Charon hunt, the night at the Gallia Theatre, and signs of Forsaken activity, the 13th Legion brought the transfer forward. The moment they deemed me fit to travel, I was to be sent to Dysmania at once. They moved the departure to this afternoon. If the explosion had not happened, I would already be on my way. You seem disappointed. Let me guess. Someone important to you has fallen into the hands of the 13th Legion. You mistook me for her.
Yes.
That explains your repeated attempts to approach the train. I'm sorry.
Bro, she's already gone, man. Can't accept that.
You've nothing to apologize for. This isn't your fault.
It's not about blame. I know what it's like to think you've found hope, only to lose it. In that case, I won't press you for help.
Too late now.
My help?
Yes. I meant to commission the Noctoyagers to help me escape the Jackdaw. That's why I stepped in with Eisenbahn, and why I sent Hilda to assist with your investigation. It was all for that purpose. Once you've tasted freedom, going back to a gilded cage becomes unbearable. I still wish to entrust you with this request, but I have no right to demand anything of you. I understand you must save your strength for the one you truly mean to save.
I appreciate that. But this all happened so fast. I need a little time to process. Maybe sleep on it.
Very well. Whether you accept or refuse, I ask only this. Before the Jackdaw departs tomorrow, have Hilda bring me a clear answer.
I will. The Jackdaw's under heavy guard, and Eisenbahn's watching us now. One wrong move in this station and we're done. And Berry's still missing. No leads, no word. Princess Flora's the only one who might get us in with the 13th Legion. She asked without hesitation. Like she really believes in me. But can I actually get her out?
Your Highness, by the Station Master's order, you are not to stray far from the carriage.
Relax. I'm only taking a short walk. I want one more breath of this northern cold. And I want one last look at the moon. There won't be another night like this for me.
Is that real moon graphics of the sky? Holy shit. Good animation for normal. I don't want to skip now, the story is interesting. Ooh, 1 hour. There's straight up 1 hour left. Alright guys, and let's finish the story. I think I'm close to ending it. Good story. I was sleeping on it quite a lot and just skipping. But it's getting interesting.
This should be the one that departs before the jackdaw.
Whoa, look at all these people. Mornings are always the busiest. I barely get a second to breathe. Honestly, after what you went through yesterday, the explosion and all, I thought you'd swear off trains for good. But here you are, bright and early. Guess the whole mechanical spectacles won you over. Snow, I reckon you'd make a pretty good Luno toot yourself. Not even close. Besides, I've already got amazing Fox Hunter teammates.
Alright, so sorry Snow, but you're getting skipped.
Our objective is to get Miss Flora off the 13th Legion's dedicated service, the Jackdaw. To do that first, getting on. You saw today how tightly Eisenbahn controls access. Tomorrow, he won't let you anywhere near it. Second, the soldiers on board. The Jackdaw is already packed with 13th Legion troops. After the Forsaken's attack, Eisenbahn pulled. No matter how strong you are,
Guys,
those
just
numbers
read a
will
little.
overwhelm you. Third, getting out. Even if you reach Miss Flora's carriage, you'll still have to fight your way past Eisenbahn's men.
That last part, I might have something. That grappling hook I taught you. Got the hang of it now, yeah? Rhythm left us a lighter, faster rig. Longer reach, too.
You mean one of you takes Miss Flora and jumps from the train with the grappling hook and shakes them?
Exactly. Dismania security makes this station look like a joke. Once we're there, we won't stand a chance. Our only real window is while the train's moving.
It's risky. But yes, this may be our only window.
Still leaves one problem. How do we get on if we can't even get close?
What about hiding under a coach? Or on the roof? We get on before it departs, then slip inside once it's moving.
Unlikely. Eisenbahn will conduct a thorough inspection before departure.
And getting close to the jackdaw in the station is nearly impossible now.
Then maybe we flip it. Once it leaves Bloomfield Station, getting onto it might be easier.
Eisenbahn ordered that the jackdaw make no stops. It will run straight to Dismania. Getting near a train at full speed is suicide.
That's true. Instant death.
Then what do we do? Little Minion, what if we do sprint training tonight? If we can run almost as fast as the train, we can just hop on.
That's a stupid plan.
Don't be silly, Snow. Captain can jump high and run fast, sure, but nobody runs as fast as a train. The only thing that keeps pace with a train is an airship. Or another train.
Another train. The jackdaw leaves at 9 tomorrow. Is there an earlier service?
There is one, I think. It's bound for...
Dismania departs at 8. Standard service. Stops at every station. I've got the timetable memorized.
Good. We take that one. And the tickets.
Leave that to me. I'll have them ready.
Let's do this. I'll ask Camilla to look after Fina for a few days.
Wait, what? Why are we suddenly taking this train?
If the Jackdaw runs non-stop at full speed, it'll overtake the slower services ahead of it.
I get that, so
We board
what?
the 8 o'clock train. When the Jackdaw pulls alongside to pass, we use Rhythm's grappling hook and cross over. Minimal contact, less trouble. So, the plan is...
Ooh, this is a heist plan. Sick.
We jump from our train onto the Jackdaw, find Flora's carriage, grab her, then jump across to another train, blend into the crowd, and get off as soon as we can.
Plan's solid. Now it's down to your agility.
I believe in you, little minion. You've got this.
I never said I didn't. Dinner's already decided. Now I'm just waiting for our captain to come back in one piece.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got this.
Ice Lake at last. Oh, it's freezing. Oh, don't get comfortable. How many times do I have to say it? We're on an important assignment. Stay sharp until we reach Dismania. Yes, sir. But look at them. Calm as anything. Feels like nothing's going to happen, doesn't it?
Another scented flower tea from Hua Shu. 5 scentings. Last time I made you a batch with 7. You said the fragrance was too heavy.
A richer aroma can be pleasant, but it pulls your attention into the tea itself, not what you want when you're trying to think.
You guys saw that, right? That was stupid.
I'm out of white paint. Hilda, would you fetch more?
That music again.
Your Highness, some people drink tea just to show off. Like they want the labels stamped on their face. Origin, price, all of it. You don't care about any of that. To you, it's just something you drink.
Thank you, Hilda. I know you mean it as praise. And you're not wrong. I spent my days in the palace. I had no one to compare myself to. And no reason to. Only after I reached Ice Lake did I realize how different the world is from the page. It's beautiful. And it can be very cold.
All right, Miss Flora. Have a sip of tea and you've kept painting through all of this. May I see? Ah, it's the night sky.
Yes, the northern sky. In Dismania, the bright stars sit higher. Here, they feel closer to the horizon. They are beautiful. They look down on us every night, and they never move. Next, I'll add the moon.
I look forward to it, Miss Flora. But you'll need your strength.
What's about to happen?
What was that? Something on the roof. Go check it out. Intruder on the roof! Ah! Damn it! The Forsakens! They've got the nerve to stir up trouble with the 13th Legion. All of you with me. One man stays and alerts the other carriages.
Yes, sir. Conductor, respond. There's an emergency.
Holy shit, I can use this. Oh, come on. So annoying. Just cool as shit.
Conductor speaking. Go ahead.
Her Highness would like a better look at the scenery. Could you reduce the train's speed slightly?
Sorry, can't do that. Orders are clear. To the capital as fast as possible.
Noted. Thank you.
Good of Her Highness to understand. We're only following orders.
That settles it. No more reinforcements coming through this carriage.
But some have already made it onto the roof. Go lend a hand, Hilda.
I was going to. They've only ever shown you respect with their words. They've never once imagined that a prisoner who seemed so compliant might one day break her cage.
What the hell? Why am I fighting? Yeah, guns are a bit busted.
Boom. You haven't slept all night and you still made the jump onto the jackdaw and put half the carriage down. I'm glad you're on our side.
Thanks. Some of it was luck. If you hadn't stepped in, I'd be dead.
Don't sell yourself short. I meant every word. When Miss Flora first said she wanted to work with you, I thought she was desperate. Like someone grabbing at anything within reach when they're drowning. But now, I mean it. Thank you. And I'm trusting you completely. From here on, she is in your hands. Get her to safety. To freedom. I've hardly been away from her since the day I entered her service. Not even when the Legion took us. This is the first time I've wanted her to leave me. Off this carriage and as far away from me as possible.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
There are unconscious Imperial soldiers on the carriage floor. I need to hide them. Then I'll disguise myself as Miss Flora to buy you time. As much as I can.
Then how are you going to get out?
Don't worry. If I could get Miss Flora out of the palace once, I can get off this train alive.
She's badass.
All right. You trust me with her? I'll trust you to make it out alive.
Naturally. I am the all-capable maid, after all.
The all-capable maid.
Miss Flora, the roof is clear. From here on, please stay with him. I've made myself clear. If he fails you, I'll hold him responsible.
Wait, what? What did I do?
Very well. Handle what you must down there, but don't linger. You must make it out alive. That is an order from your mistress. And a request from your friend.
I understand, Flora. Another train's pulling in. That's enough sentiment. This isn't the place for a proper farewell. Please, go.
See you, all capable maid.
Holy shit! What is happening? No way. Hey guys, was that a good heist or not? Or rescue, I may say. Was that good or bad? I think it was pretty cool. It had its moments.
Flora, are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just... What is this place? And why are there rats?
Huh? What do you expect? This is the rat tin. It'd be stranger if there weren't any.
The rat tin?
What, you've never heard of it? The rat tin's the very last carriage. Cheapest ticket, roughest ride. No service, no tables, no seats. Unless you count the floor. We're packed in like rats in a tin. That's why they call it that. And you too. You don't look like you've ever had to go hungry. Well, especially little Miss Fancy. Those clothes are probably worth more than my life. When I saw somebody climbing down from the roof, I figured it was some desperate poor sod risking their neck for a free ride. Now I'm thinking, you must be first-class lovebirds. Run away, slumming it down here to run off together, huh? So, how much are you carrying? And some over. Or I'll go have a word with the conductor.
Think of blackmailing me, son of a bitch.
Oh, now you're preaching at me. I don't deal in speeches. I deal in what I can take right now.
Who is this guy?
Move.
Damn.
Oh, you want a fight? Fine by me. Been thinking of stringing myself up outside some lord's place in the capital anyway. Then save me the walk. Go on then. Right here. What's going on?
Looks like a fight. We're all riding the rat tin. Why make each other's lives harder?
Should we get the conductor? This is bad. Gotta end it fast before we draw attention.
Uncle Le Bon, wait! They're with me! They're my cousin!
Yo, she's with me. She's level 68. Okay. Let's keep going. Holy shit, what's happening here?
What? You jumped onto the jack door, snatched a prisoner right under the Legion's noses, then jumped again onto this one?
Yes, kid, I did all of that shit.
Coming up with a plan like that is one thing. Actually pulling it off? You must have lost your mind. If you ever do something like that again, could you take me? No. Oh, forget it. It's insane.
Let's hope there won't be a next time. So what about you? Your dad got you the ticket.
Yeah. The ticket he got through the Forsakens was for the Aurora Express. He nearly risked his life getting it. I didn't want it to go to waste. Come on, let's have a look around. I want to see the other carriages. I've never been on a train like this before. You're curious too, right?
Okay,
Okay.
welcome aboard the Aurora Express. We've got smoked
Oh my
fish from the
God.
Ice Lake Fisheries, Fortress Barrage, strong spirits from
Your coat looks different from last.
the Asphodel, plus printed calico and fur-lined red.
I bought 3 sausages and 5 cheeses.
And
with
about
me.
I skip all of this
Have a look,
boring
we don't
shit
see anything.
and wait for an actual scene.
And if you look
So, what are we having this time?
to the right, you'll see a heaven tree. Big
Ah, hell. Lost again.
than the one back in Ice Lake. One of the highlights of the journey.
See? Lively, isn't
Now on to the next carriage. Oh wait, speak with Flora. See what she's thinking about this.
About earlier. People in this carriage are like that. Friendly, but a bit... Stefan, what are you doing over here? The bard's that way. You've been staring down the corridor, thinking of following the vendor into the next carriage.
No, I just,
What's on your mind? What is it? Someone giving you trouble?
no one's giving me trouble, it's just,
Your dad?
Sir, we've confirmed Kano's handwriting matches the anonymous letter.
Very well. Transfer both to this main.
So that's why you got on this train.
sorry. I didn't tell you the truth. I went to the rat tin earlier because I thought maybe they'd locked them up back further ahead. There's the guard carriage. When the vendor came through, but
What sort of people ride in first class?
either nobles, the sort with names twice as long as ours, or laureled carons. The real big names won't be in there, though. Most of them have private trains and airships.
I see. Then I'm curious.
Alright, now to first class.
This is the guard carriage.
That was a boring carriage. What carriage is this one?
I've been meaning to ask, what is a servant's carriage? Whose servants are they?
First class. They keep a couple of servants stationed here.
Must be nice.
Hilda and I are more complicated than that.
Maybe they're up in first class serving? Wait.
What is it?
bomb-making materials. Same mix as the one the Forsakens set off.
The Forsakens.
That's not worth wasting.
Something's off. These servants aren't what they seem.
There's a bomb on this train? What? Why am I holding to do these interactions now?
Of all the things we could have posed as, we picked servant work. If some Solarian talked to me like that on any other day, I'd plant my boot in his face. And why do we have to human those morons anyway? Why can't we just tip the hot soup over their heads?
Patience. There are only 3 of us. If we blow our cover, Katia won't be able to handle it on her own. We'll be moving to the conductor's carriage any minute. Those nobles in there stuffing themselves. Keep them waiting, and they'll come looking. Catch us setting a bomb, and we'll be finished.
Fussy bastards. Nothing's ever good enough with them. I don't know how Katya does it without losing it.
You should take notes. Not that I could pull it off. Feels like she was born with it.
Ugh, they want the soup we left behind. For fuck's sake, stop ringing!
What?
You can drink my spit, rotters.
Timing's about right. After you serve this, we go together to the conductor's carriage.
Good. It's finally happening.
The Forsakens again. Since yesterday, it's like they won't get off our backs. Feels like we've been cleaning up their mess non-stop.
I heard them mention setting a bomb.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Maybe they're trying to hijack the train, maybe they just want something to explode. Either and they're heading to the conductor's. But first, we deal with this one. Hilda showed me how to put these together. So we take the fuse, should be tucked along the side.
Okay, hang in. Only plates here. Just wine and food. Still no scissors, but this might work. I broke a plate. The shard might cut the fuse. If it doesn't, I'll fetch something else. There.
All right, let's move. Let's see what the Forsakens are up to in the conductor's carriage.
I'll go first. We'll have to handle the nobles, or they won't let us through. Apologies for the wait, sir. Your soup.
Took you long enough. I'm always telling you lot, you Charons drag your feet over everything. No wonder your kind ended up as you did. That will be all. Out of my sight. Say, when is that Forsaken's riot in the south going to be put down? Sybil swears she's loyal to His Majesty, but she's still a Charon. You think she's letting it drag on, just to make herself look indispensable?
Oh, don't be absurd. Sybil has never shown the Charon any mercy. From what I hear, it's nearly over. Apparently, the Forsakens took such a battering that they burned down an entire heaven tree just to vent. Now the sky over the region is filled with Foxica. Any airship that flies through goes up in flames.
Is that so? Then the Alchemy Academy will be drowned.
Skip. Speaking a bunch of nonsense.
So this is first class. Even the air feels different from the standard carriage.
I can barely follow what they're talking about.
No one's looking at us directly, but it feels like all of...
Don't let them get to you. Play your best.
You can do this. Come on.
Oh, another
Surprise
beautiful
them.
moment.
Very well.
Well, hello there.
I don't even get it. But she's fast. Maybe she really is good.
That touch. That restraint. You don't phrase a line like that without living with loneliness for a long time. And at her age? How?
Why is no one saying anything? What? She's not that good after all? Ha! I knew you were just...
Do you not have ears? Her technique is impeccable. You don't get playing like that for free in a carriage. Miss Persephone, my apologies. May I ask who trained you? Or are you perhaps a count's daughter?
No, I'm not related to any count. I'm this boy's older cousin.
That's right. She's my cousin.
Flora made the right choice. This is the quickest way to shut them down.
No, that can't be. Very well. If you'd rather not speak of your background, I won't press. And I offer my sincere apologies for what I said. Please, don't mention it to your parents. You came from the standard carriages, didn't you? It's rough back there. Would you care to rest at my table?
That won't be necessary.
See? This is exactly why I keep telling you to mind your mouth. We may call ourselves nobles, but most of us are only a couple of generations removed from obscurity. One wrong remark, and it's the whole family that pays for it. Miss Persephone, I am the oldest son of Baron Cuprius. I studied the piano for over 5 years. If you would allow it, perhaps we might speak of me.
Enough of your noble assholes.
Those two servants have already gone into the conductor's carriage.
There we go.
Let's move faster.
Back to the freaking story at end. The true reason we're playing this. What's this? Another noble's place?
So far, everything's on track.
Don't get sloppy. The real work starts now. We wait for Katia's signal.
Won't be able to.
Let those
I'm about to
nobles ring
spoil
their bell
your
all they
fun.
like. No one's coming now. Huh? Who are you?
See?
Oh, it's the pianists from earlier. Cozying up to the Solarians.
Sorry, nothing personal, but we can't have witnesses. The plan has to go off without a hitch. So, you'll have to die.
You're the people that's about to die. What the fuck? Why are they so big?
They jumped us the second we showed our faces. They must have been on edge.
So when they said everything was on track, they meant...
These guys really wanted to kill us.
Look!
What am I looking at here?
breathing. Still warm. The nameplate says he's the conductor. These wounds. It was those two servants.
The conductor handles the onboard announcements, keeps the train running safely, and stays in contact with Ice Lake Station Master. Without him, we're cut off. Look, over here. The conductor's radio. And the call log. Let's play the last one.
Aurora Express under attack by the Forsakens. Guard detail below minimum strength, requesting immediate airship reinforcement.
He did his duty right to the end. But those two said everything was on track. Didn't they realize he got the call out?
May I have a moment of your time, please?
That voice again.
This is Katya speaking on behalf of the Forsakens. I have some very good news. Try not to get too excited. The train's already in motion. Mind your step. This train has been chosen by the Forsakens. We've fitted it with bombs, and now it's racing at full speed towards the capital. At our destination, Dysmania, the blast will ignite those factories stuffed with Foxica. The result? A grand fireworks display. A splash of color against the night sky. A lovely way to wake the nobles from their sweet dreams. A pleasant surprise, wouldn't you say? Now, don't cry. And spare me the speeches, my dear Imperial citizens. For 1,000 years, the Empire has ground the Charon under its heel. Yes, there were brief moments of kindness, and we were foolish enough to believe them. Whether it was the night of Lamenting Lake a millennium ago, or the Scarlet Supper more recently, you tore up the Treaty of Alliance again and again, and sank your fangs into our brothers and sisters. You started to think it was enough to say die, and every Charon would obediently lie down under your blade. What a shame. Not this time. And soon, you'll learn something else. That precious empire of yours is far more fragile than you like to pretend. People love to say Hyperborea is a roaring war chariot. Fine. Then watch the Forsakens demonstrate how easily a chariot breaks. Just like this train. All right, that's enough to frighten the children. Here are my instructions. Stop resisting. Stay where you are. And await your fate. The only guard on board has already been dealt with. Now, it's just the Forsakens keeping you company. So, enjoy the ride. A journey full of surprises, thrills, and a truly explosive finale.
The Forsakens. Katya. She's the one who threatened Eisenbahn at Bloomfield Station and demanded he hand over the prisoner. What's she doing here?
It is strange. If their aim was me, they would have gone after the Jackdaw, not the Aurora Express. Unless, after the bombing, the Jackdaw security tightened and they switched targets.
Even if they did, that's a drastic change of course. Taking a princess hostage and driving a train into factories in Dysmania. That's two entirely different plays.
Agreed. The Forsakens aren't some ragtag uprising. They plan in layers. They never improvise like this.
Unless they're not improvising. What if their target never changed? I've got a crazy theory. Pure instinct, but it fits. What if the station bombing was just cover? They claim the target is you, so Eisenbahn shifts his main guard detail to the Jackdaw. Then they can take the Aurora Express cleanly, maybe more than one train.
That's horrible! So, my dad's deal with them, that was a lie? They tricked him? Oh!
It's just a theory. We won't know for sure.
Shh. I think I heard something.
That sounds like...
Let me guess, your dad?
Dad! It's really you!
Oh my
Are you
god.
alright?
Stefan, why are you here? Run! The Forsakens! They've planted bombs all over the train. Run!
Dad! Stay with me! Dad!
He's just passed out. Nothing serious. Stay here with your father.
Where are you going?
It's grown-ups' business. Stefan, promise me you'll stay with your father. We'll be fine.
Don't resist. We don't start a job unless we've already set the deck. Try to fight back, and it'll get ugly.
I'm going to find Katja and stop the Forsaken's plan. If we let her carry on, this train and everyone on it will pay the price for their revenge.
Leave it to me. I've been through worse. You only just got your freedom back. You know what it cost. Don't throw yourself into this trying to be a hero. Stay here. Let me handle it.
No, I'm not trying to be a hero. Actually, when I played the piano in first class, I was happy. Happier than I've ever been. Not because they praised my skill, but because I made a choice, and it worked. I chose to play, and it got us through that carriage. In the palace at Dismania, I never needed to choose anything. I only had to wait for 2 endings written for me. Either my uncle would one day hand me a cup of poison and grant me eternal peace, or the old nobles who oppose him would place a crown on my head, make me empress, then move me like a piece on their board. Either way, there would be nothing for me to do. I would sit quietly and wait for my fate, supposedly tragic and beautiful. And perhaps, years from now, in some tavern, people would trade court gossip and sigh, "Poor thing." I don't want that to be all I am. If I hide behind you and simply wait for the outcome, it's no different from waiting in that palace. I just want to do something again, to make my own choice, to make a difference, however small. Even if all I manage is buying us 3 more minutes before the explosion.
Choice of your own. I see. All right. I get it. I won't stop you. If that's your choice, go. Hold Katja off.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll take the dangerous part. All right, I'll be frank with you. I'm going to disarm the bombs they've planted in the other carriages. Flora, buy me as much time as you can.
I will.
Oh, you're back. And you came in over the...
Alright, time to disable the bombs.
Found it. It's right here.
What's wrong, my noble lords? Not in the mood
You
for
again?
music and soup anymore?
Where did I see her before?
If one of you had stood up and spat in my face, I might have been impressed. But look at you, shaking like leaves, too scared to even meet my
She's
eyes.
from the past.
Funny
past
how a
protagonist.
whiff of danger turns noble sailors into whimpering pups in front of a lowly Charon. Go on, bark for me. Or meow, if you'd rather play cat.
Fear in the face of death is only natural. There is no need to humiliate them for it.
Who's there? Ah, the pianist. You played beautifully. Thanks to your music, no one heard the conductor's final screams.
Miss Katja, listen to me. If the Forsakens want to negotiate with the Empire, I can help. But do not drag innocents into danger in the name of your cause.
What are you supposed to be? Some pampered young lady slumming it for the day? Innocence, is it? Which innocence? These well-fed nobles? Or this train? The Empire's pretty little machine that keeps everything running properly. You've got horns. You get it. Every day they draw breath is another day our kin gets treated like livestock.
What about the Karens in the standard carriages? And in the rat tin? They saved for years for a single journey. What have they done wrong?
Good question. Then let me answer you with another one. All that money they scraped together for a ticket. Where does it go? You know the answer. The Hyperborean Empire. They just bow their heads, pay their supervision levies, hand over every coin they earn for a seat. The gold and silver squeezed out of them turn into copper bullets and iron blades, and end up in our comrades' flesh. Yes, they're Charon. They're ours. Yet they're the Solar's jackals. Whether they mean to or not, they help make the knives that cut us. Maybe they get beaten down every day. But what do they do about it? Nothing. They just swallow it and stay quiet. If they want to kneel before fate, fine. Then I'll be the one who tips the table over, force a little change into their lives. That wouldn't be so bad, would it?
You have no right to drag every Karen into a war you started. And you don't get to decide who deserves to live.
A little correction, my lady. I'm not starting a war. The old one never ended. The Empire's had the upper hand so far, but not for much longer, I assure you. You'll soon see it fall apart. The Scarlet Sapper was its last ugly thresh. Soon enough, from the rotting corpse of Hyperborea, a new, stronger Forsakens will rise. Then this train to Dysmania will kick off the fireworks. A little celebration for that rebirth.
Looks like your fireworks just misfired. Good
Damn.
work keeping her occupied. You all right?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm okay.
Oh, how tragic. I thought my plan was airtight, and I still lost the two strangers who came out of nowhere. I'm devastated. So much work, so much preparation, all down the drain. I even managed to shake off those Imperial soldiers. And then you spoil it at the last step. Well, that's that then. My plan is ruined. Boo-hoo.
Quiet, you
Really?
vermin.
That's it?
You're in chains now. Spare us the
I don't
theatrics.
think she's in chains.
When we reach Dysmania, you'll rot in a royal cell. You'll curse the day you were born.
Ooh, I'm terrified. But you're forgetting something. Catching me doesn't make the bombs disappear. So don't start celebrating. Keep underestimating the Forsakens and you'll find out the hard way.
We didn't. That's why we came prepared.
So, this is first class, eh? Not bad at all. If I ever get to play a few hands in a place like this, I'd be ashamed to bet small. Evening, your lordships. You lot usually look so full of life. A bit washed out today, aren't you?
Washed out or not. Oh, look at those robes.
And it smells nice too. Like the flower shop in Ice Lake. Reckon we can take whatever they don't finish to go?
Focus. We're not here for food, though. Oh, yeah. Smells good in here. What do you want? Are you here to loot the place? This is not where you belong. And don't think she's on your side. She just called you jackals.
Must you be so rude? It is unbecoming to go around accusing people without proof.
We're not here to steal your food. He asked us to help keep this train safe.
Right, that'll be it. Hey, what are you doing? That's my reserved seat.
Nobody gives a shit, bro.
Reserved seat? So you were going to sit on top of a bomb, huh? Found it. I've cut the fuse. When did they put it there?
All right, that's every carriage cleared. Your plans failed, Katya. But I don't buy that this is the end. Ramming this train into factories in Dismania. Was that ever the real goal? Ever since the bombing at Bloomfield Station, you've been playing a long game. And we've all been dragged along for the ride before we even realized it. So tell me, you said the Empire's about to fall apart. What does that mean?
Oh, look at you. A clever little bomb sniffer. If you're so smart, why don't you take a guess?
An airship? What's
Well,
going on?
That was quick. Get down if you want to live.
What's going on?
Extremists aboard the Aurora Express. This is the 6th Legion. Cease all resistance. Abort your operation immediately. You are under target lock. The Empire will not accept your demands. This is the only answer you will get.
It's the Legion.
That's right. They've come to wipe out the Forsakens. See? Their fire didn't hesitate just because there are civilians on board. If anything, they'd rather level everything in their way than risk so much as a scratch. Do you get it now, you pathetic fox hunter? You cling to your morals, but what you're up against is Hyperborea itself. Violence has taken it over. It chews up Charons and spits them out, and it's never full. And you think you can talk sense into that? That's not noble. It's childish. See the barrels pointed at us. Wake up! Long before the Forsakens were branded insane, this country had already lost its sanity.
A nation is made of its people. If people can change, then so can a nation. If all you seek is destruction, then even should the Empire fall, you will inherit nothing but ruins.
You're laughably naive. A nation can change. Go on. Ask the nobles and commoners in this carriage if they're ready to shake hands and call it peace. Or better yet, try preaching to the airship firing at us. See if it pauses for your pretty little ideals.
I don't know. But I've seen someone in the Legion run herself ragged just to help others. She left in the end. But because of her, I know the Legion isn't some faceless monster. It's made of people. And people, Charon or Solarian, can choose differently.
Go on then. Prove it.